So we're standing on the receiving line with Mary Beth Dunhouse, who is a past Newberry Committee chair. You said you were the committee that selected
The Midwife's Apprentice,
right, by Karen
Cushman, and that was a really marvelous book.
It is.
Yeah, and we've always had so many people saying that they were so pleased with that as a choice, you know, about a young girl who manages to elevate herself. So it was a very special year.
Yeah, it is a great book, and Karen Cushman is such a wonderful and darling person. So after you select the winner, you guys get a couple of days where you spend with them, right? When they come to the thing and you go have some lunches and stuff. So how was that?
That was very good because each committee member is able to really talk with her and interact with her, you know, to have the time to do that. And you can ask her questions and get more of her background, how she came to write that, because she also had an interesting background. She'd been doing some museum studies before, you know, and she'd been starting to write more and liked historical fiction. And that's what she did, because she did that one. She did Catherine Called Birdie. She's done other books subsequent to that. So it was really great to have a historical fiction title win the Newbery.
Can you tell us, maybe some people who are watching don't know about how the committee is selected. So can you tell us what the process is for selecting the committee?
Sure. What is done is that they try to have nominations of people from different parts of the country so that you really have representatives from all over who will be on the committee to come together and decide on that. So it is, of course, it's people who are in children's services, working in public libraries and school libraries, and they all bring their expertise to that. So some of the people, they're nominated and then they're on the ballot that the membership can vote for them. And then in addition to that, the president of ALS can appoint the other half of the committee, so that's how you bring the whole committee.
Okay. So it's half appointments and half elections.
Half elections.
Okay. And so tonight, did you enjoy the speeches, and was there any moment that stood out to you as particularly funny or moving, or something that you really enjoyed when we watched the speeches tonight?
Okay. Well, I enjoyed all of them. I will say that John Klassen, I was so impressed with him as a young illustrator, and how moved he was by the whole experience, and talking about his background and trying to create his art and do covers. And I just thought that was so fantastic to have his perspective, and then of course to have Ms. Applegate's view, you know, where she's coming from, where she'd worked, you know, she's written so many romance novels, and was able to talk about that. And then you have Catherine Patterson, who's just this icon, really, of the children's literature world, and to have her perspective. 40 years, that's a long time, but all of the titles that she's brought that have enriched children's lives and that librarians have been able to bring to kids.
She's a classic.
Perspective.
That's great. Well, thank you for talking to us. We appreciate it, and have fun standing online.
Okay.